Buckle up and prepare to embark on a voyage of cosmic proportions as we unravel the thrilling secrets of what the journey to the moon truly entails. Join us as we soar through the vastness of space, defying gravity and pushing the limits of human exploration. From weightlessness to breathtaking lunar landscapes, get ready to experience the awe-inspiring adventure that awaits those brave enough to venture beyond Earth's bounds. In this gripping video, we unveil the challenges, triumphs, and captivating wonders that await us on this extraordinary odyssey to the moon. After hundreds of hours of engineering, the Saturn V rocket, your spacesuit, and communication equipment are finally ready. The journey will begin by putting on your spacesuits. Before entering the Saturn V, you will first have to enter a red tower with 9 arms known as the Launch Umbilical Tower. An elevator will take the top arm. From there, you will enter a white room, which is the entrance for the Saturn V. The Saturn V has the lunar module, command module, and service module. You will be sitting in the command module for most of the time with butterflies in your stomach. Your journey to the moon has 3 stages. The first stage, the launch of the Saturn V initiates the first stage. The Saturn V takes 8 seconds to take off from the surface of the Earth. After reaching a height of 43 miles, the first engine cuts off and the launch escape system is detached from the body. Then the second stage begins. In the second stage, the Saturn V increases its speed and goes farther into space. As the speed increases, our body feels a stronger force of gravity. At the peak speed, we feel 4 times more gravity than usual. After 9 minutes and 12 seconds, we reach a height of 109 miles. The third stage commences for a brief period. We reach the parking orbit in the third stage. We spend 2 hours in the parking orbit. Checking the engines, communication, and all other systems is done in this period. Days to reach the moon. In the second stage, the Saturn V increases its speed and goes farther into space. As the speed increases, our body feels a stronger force of gravity. At the peak speed, we feel 4 times more gravity than usual. After 9 minutes and 12 seconds, we reach a height of 109 miles. The third stage commences for a brief period. We reach the parking orbit in the third stage. We spend 2 hours in the parking orbit. Checking the engines, communication, and all other systems is done in this period. Engine reignites. The engine reignites once again to reach the far side of the moon. Here we cannot communicate with the command system. Then 2 astronauts will enter the lunar module and 1 will have to stay back. For the lunar module to land on the lunar surface, it has to reach a height of at least 2 miles from the surface. After meeting the requirements, the engine of the lunar module fires for 30 seconds as it begins a process known as descent orbit insertion. The engine stops for a brief amount of time. Then, after reaching a height of 50 feet, the engine reignites. Fingers crossed, the landing will happen anytime. With God's grace and the power of science, the landing on the lunar surface is successful. Time to collect very important samples and take some historic photographs. Time's up, time to return home. For the return process, the lower part of the lunar module is left, and the upper part takes the astronauts to the lunar orbit. The upper part of the lunar module revolves around the lunar orbit twice before docking back to the command service module. In the command module, the collected samples are transferred. The upper part of the lunar module is left as it adds unnecessary weight. The engine ignites and the spacecraft leaves the lunar orbit. This process is known as a trans-Earth injection. The journey to the Earth takes 3 days. The service module detaches before entering the Earth, and the command module only remains. The process of entering the Earth is known as re-entry. This process is very risky as the temperature of the spacecraft increases as it falls towards the Earth. The heat shield in the command module prevents overheating. The parachutes are deployed at a height of 2 meters, and you slowly land in the Pacific Ocean. What will it be like to reach the moon? The journey to the moon is a testament to human determination, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of exploration. As astronauts embark on this extraordinary adventure, they leave behind the familiar comforts of Earth and venture into the vastness of space. The journey begins with a powerful launch as the spacecraft propels itself beyond Earth's atmosphere, breaking free from the gravitational pull that binds us to our home planet. As the spacecraft hurtles through space, astronauts are enveloped in a world of weightlessness, where objects float effortlessly and the laws of physics take on a whole new meaning. Days turn into weeks as the spacecraft traverses the vast distances separating Earth from the moon. Astronauts on board engage in a carefully planned routine conducting scientific experiments, monitoring vital systems, and maintaining the spacecraft's integrity. They rely on advanced life support systems to provide them with breathable air, clean water, and nourishing food, ensuring their well-being in the harsh environment of space. The journey itself is a remarkable blend of awe-inspiring views and technical precision. Looking out of the spacecraft's windows, astronauts witness the breathtaking beauty of the cosmos, the infinite expanse of stars, the delicate glow of distant galaxies, and the Earth slowly shrinking in the distance. The Moon, a celestial companion in the vastness of space, grows larger with each passing day, captivating the crew with its mysterious allure. Craft reaches the Moon. As the spacecraft approaches the Moon, the excitement and anticipation among the crew reach new heights. They prepare for the critical phase of lunar orbit insertion, carefully maneuvering the spacecraft into orbit around the Moon. Once achieved, they become part of a select group of individuals who have experienced the surreal sensation of circling Earth's celestial companion. The final leg of the journey entails descending from the lunar orbit to the lunar surface. Astronauts aboard the lunar lander, a specialized spacecraft designed for a delicate touchdown on the Moon's surface. As they descend, the lunar landscape comes into view. A stark yet captivating expanse of craters, mountains, and ancient remnants of past cosmic collisions. The astronauts rely on their training, teamwork, and cutting-edge technology to safely land the spacecraft, marking a momentous achievement in human history. Stepping out onto the lunar surface, astronauts are greeted by an otherworldly environment, one that has been untouched by human presence for millennia. They become the living embodiment of mankind's insatiable curiosity and thirst for discovery, as they conduct scientific experiments, collect samples, and expand our understanding of the Moon's geology, resources, and potential for sustained human habitation. As we reach the exhilarating conclusion of our journey through the captivating video on what the journey to the Moon will be like, we are left with a profound sense of wonder and an insatiable desire to embark on this extraordinary adventure ourselves. The vision of astronauts hurtling through the vastness of space, leaving Earth's embrace behind and venturing towards our celestial neighbor, ignites our imaginations and fills us with a sense of awe. If you found our video informative, kindly subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on our videos.